Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Today we're looking at a lunchbox. It's a giant lunchbox compared to the other lunchbox. Star Wars, the saga continues. Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back. This is the best movie of all the Star Wars movies, all three of the Star Wars movies. There's only 3 Star Wars movies, unfortunately. It's so sad that they never could make the other ones. But let's take a look on the inside of this lunchbox. It's empty. That's because we're about to fill it up with stuff. It came with, and I think it was a Funko thing or something, came with a print of one of the movie covers. This is not my favorite movie cover. My favorite one is where Darth Vader's up top and he's got all these, TIE fighters flying out from him. It's also got a Han Solo and Carbonite pin that you can wear because that's something I want to do, is have a dead man hanging on me. I know he's not technically dead. It's got Sabine's helmet inside, which is great because when I did a review of her, which will come some one day, it's not in the review. And here's a gun. I think this belongs to Zuckuss, it looks like. I can't remember off the top of my head all these things. And then here's a knife. Okay. So let's go ahead and fill this baby back up with all of the figures that I took out. And you'll see these reviews over time on Saturdays, because Saturdays to me are Star days, Satar days. It's just always been a Star Wars and Star Trek day for me. Like on Saturdays, I always watch Star Trek, The Next Generation with family. So we got Harris going in. We got, oh my gosh, I had a brain fart just then. Kylo Ren with the mask on, which looked really cool. You'll see me talk about a little bit more of that. Forlon and his buddy, Zuckuss. I think they're brothers or something, it seems like. I always wondered about that when I was a kid, but I'll talk more about that in the video. My favorite character, which you'll see at least my original figure of him today, not my favorite, he's one of my favorites. What? No, I have a lot of favorites, okay? You're all like, I can't pick out my favorite child. So, Bosk is one of my favorites. And there's 2 other videos today that'll be dropping for him. The original that I had since I was a kid, Kanan. I love the Rebel series, but again, it's not something it's not something from my childhood, so I don't like work on it and think about it and play with them and everything. IG-80 is from my childhood. Dengar, I didn't have it as a child. What? Shh. I just didn't, okay? I picked up pretty things when I was a kid, I guess. And this version of Obi-Wan Kenobi, not part of my childhood. So I guess I'm just holding on to things from my childhood. Stormtroopers, definitely part of my childhood. So yeah, I'll probably keep a few of those so I can make like a little bridge set. So what I was thinking about doing for my small ones I'm keeping, I got a shelf I'm going to try to clear off eventually. But the Creature in Cantina scene on 1, because I got it, I can set it up, and all the creatures, I love them. And then on the other side, or the other half of the thing, set up the bridge for whenever the Star Wars, like, okay, The Empire Strikes Back, when he was telling him that he wants them alive, that kind of thing. So this is the thing that's going to go into a plastic bag and then go into storage, because down here metal will rust quickly. We have very acidic air for salty air. So even though this is probably not the metal that rusts, it probably is. So do you have this lunchbox too? I also have small lunchboxes, but I think it's right behind this, actually, one of them. They keep my little tiny figures from Star Trek, ironically. No, I have a Star Trek one there. I remember now. I also have a Star Wars one. Anyway, so what's your favorite movie, and why is it The Empire Strikes Back? Have a great day.